From Southside to Far Rock to 40 Project. Baisley, QB, Queens, the Lavis. Outside pitching on
NOME 15 is nearly upon us, and the stage is beginning to take shape. Thus far, 2 matchups have been confirmed, Chess versus Eunice and John Dodon versus Fonz. Solid starts, no question. But if you follow the rhythm of URL's announcements, you'd know the third reveal is likely coming today. My instinct tells me we're about to get Geechee Gotti versus Wuxia. If that prediction holds true, announcement number 4 could be seismic. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's quiet murmuring, just enough to raise an eyebrow, that Briz Rothstein and K-Shine might be making their return on the very same stage. Shine, for what it's worth, has already gone on record saying he's back this month, and he made sure to mention New York City. That's exactly where NOME 15 is happening. If this is indeed the return of Briz versus K-Shine, then we're not talking about a battle. We're talking about a cultural detonation. Fans have waited 7 years for Briz Rothstein to come back. K-Shine? It's been 2, maybe 3. This isn't a booking, it's a reckoning. If NOME 15 shakes out the way I believe it might, we could be looking at a lineup like this. And if we're dreaming big, toss in Goods versus Twerk and perhaps Jazz the Rapper versus Misfit. A battle long overdue. But now let's talk money. Can URL actually afford this card? Because while the streets are buzzing over NOME, TBL Battle League is making noise of their own. They've reportedly locked in Murda Mook versus Hitman Holla for a September card in Houston called Bulletproof. Now here's where we need to pump the brakes and apply a little perspective. There are people, credible folks even, suggesting that Mook will clearly beat Hitman Holla. Let me be direct. Whatever you're smoking, I want none of it. Hitman Holla has lapped Murda Mook 100 times over. This man used battle rap as a stepping stone to Hollywood and still reaches back to uplift others. Mook, the accolades are outdated. The content, archaic. The energy, largely confined to Harlem street corners. Hitman, by comparison, owns businesses, multiple properties, and arguably the most crossover appeal of anyone in this culture. He's Jay-Z. Mook, respectfully, is KRS-One, a legend, but from a different time. All Hitman has to do is present the facts, authentically, confidently, and the crowd will see those so-called God-tier bars for what they are. Dated fiction wrapped in nostalgia. Now back to NOME. If we really do get K-Shine versus Briz Rothstein and we know Mook versus Hitman is on the way, I ask you, which of those battles will truly shift the culture? I know my answer. What's yours?